It's been over 3 years since Chidinma Ekile shocked everyone in the music industry. She walked away from everything she built in the secular music industry. Millions of fans, fame, and fortune, only to return to where it all began, gospel music. Now over 3 years have passed since she rededicated her life to Christ. That's enough time for her to grow in her faith and ministry, right? But let me ask you an honest question, and I want you to be sincere in your answer. Have you fully accepted that Chidinma is now a gospel music minister? If she were to perform on a massive gospel stage like The Experience, would you silently question her presence? If she were invited to minister at your church, would you find yourself murmuring in doubt? Even after all this time, perhaps you'll be surprised to learn that Chidinma was always destined to be a gospel music minister. Yes, it's true. I think it's best we go back to the very beginning. Let's have a look at the full story. Chidinma was born blind. Yes, it was so bad. Her mother tried everything, every possible solution, but nothing worked. She was so hopeless. It was so bad. Until she made one desperate promise. She said, "Oh God, if you heal my daughter, I will dedicate her to you forever." And if there's one thing about the God of the Bible, is that he never takes such promises lightly. In his mercy, God healed Chidinma. Just like that, she was able to see, and as expected, she was immediately planted within the four walls of a church. By the age of 6, she had already joined the choir. Her voice was a rare gift, and her heart was set on serving God through music. As she grew, anyone who heard her sing could tell she was destined to be a Christian music minister. But years later, something unexpected happened, and even worse, it would go on to haunt her so badly. In the year 2010, life took an unexpected turn. Chidinma auditioned for the MTN Project Fame, a competition that promised fortune, fame, and a brand new life. Amazingly, she won, and overnight, this church girl became Nigeria's newest superstar. Unfortunately, she went all out into secular music. Yes, her music changed. It no longer carried the message of Christ where she started from. Instead, it became about love, passion, and those things that sell secular records. I'm telling you. But her voice was everywhere. Her name was unstoppable. She had it all. Fame, fortune, a career most could only dream of. Oh my God, she was balling. If you agree with me, please leave a like on the video. I would really love that. And for years, it seemed like she had found her place in the world of secular music until something began to haunt her deeply. Every night after the shows, when the lights faded, when the crowds disappeared, she felt empty. Despite the fame, the glamour, and the success, there was no peace. She had no fulfillment. And you know what? Deep down, she knew the reason. Yes, she had broken the promise. The very promise her mother made. That same promise that brought her out of blindness at birth. The interesting part is, for years she ignored the feeling, but the more she did, the louder it became, until she could not escape it anymore. Then in the year 2021, she shocked the world. She announced she was done with secular music. In fact, not just done, but ready to rededicate her voice to God. It was so unbelievable. Many jubilated. With the guidance of other matured believers, she found the strength to stand firm again. She then signed with Easy Concepts, a powerhouse in the gospel music industry. But the bigger test was yet to come. Even after leaving the secular music industry, many secular artists kept reaching out to her. They came with offers, collaborations, tempting deals, as well as the promise of millions of cash. She could have said yes and reclaimed everything, but Chidinma made a choice. Oh yes, she decided to choose Jesus, even if it meant losing it all. Yes, she was really serious, and she has not looked back since then. She has declared that she would do gospel music forever. I really bless the Lord for Minister Chidinma. We have seen her recommitment to Christ inspire others. Many have testified that her boldness made them return to God.